skipped over like 3 measures because it's like, well, I don't know, there's a fermata and
I just played.
Right. I had my only solo note marked. I was so excited. Yeah, I think I was supposed to be the bass. I think I was supposed to have a bass line from
All right,
beneath.
you guys ready?
Yeah.
Top.
Yeah, we'll start with the fanfare.
Cool.
which one? Palm?
Cool.
Yep.
Then suck.
Do you have a full measure?
Yeah. Top. One.
Hello, everybody. How's it going? I'm really taller than this. I don't mean to shrink. We'll see how this goes. I'm not much of a script person, so I apologize in advance if I just start to go. To open our ceremony and in recognition of the many paths that brought us here today, we invite you to stand if you're able and remove your hats for a special performance of the national anthem by the Queen City Brass Quintet. Please be seated. It is my pleasure, on behalf of the Colorado State University, its faculty, staff, administration, and students, to welcome you all to this momentous occasion, the commencement ceremony in recognition and celebration of graduates of our College of Business MBA programs. I'm Troy Mumford, a faculty member in the College of Business in the Management Department, and I will have the honor of leading this ceremony, and I have had the honor of getting to know all of you, and it is a great pleasure of my life, so thank you. This recognition ceremony is particularly special because for the first time we are hosting it in a format that allows us to specifically acknowledge the MBA students in a ceremony that is separate from the undergraduate students. It's here to celebrate the hard work, the ambition, and perseverance of each of you. And we couldn't be happier to have family and friends, thank you for being here, with us here today to share in this joyous occasion. Even if you're not among the graduates completing this incredible achievement today, you have a reason to celebrate. And the reason is a new group of business leaders will soon be making a positive impact on our society with their many contributions. And that is you. And this is a microphone. I would now like to introduce those seated on the platform. As I call each name, I ask that you rise and remain standing. That is the task of all of you. Please hold your applause until all have been introduced. That is the task applied to you. So it is a privilege for all of the College of Business to have with us today Dr. Beth Walker, Dean of the College of Business, Dr. Patrice Palmer, Assistant Dean of the College of Business, Dr. John McDonald, Professor, Department of Management, Dr. Thomas Vance, Professor, Department of Accounting, Dr. Christina Ritzema, Department of Accounting, Dr. Chris Becker, Department of Accounting, Pilar Peters, Online MBA Graduate Student Speaker, Abby Harold, Evening MBA Graduate Student Speaker, Katie Roloff, Assistant Director of Academic Programs, College of Business, Catherine Ernst, Program Director, Impact MBA, College of Business, and Nicole Olson, Director of Graduate Programs, College of Business. Yes, that is true. You did a good job waiting. A-class work. So in addition, I would like to introduce our announcer from our Career Management Center, Amy Kozlarek. Amy, there we are. And thank you for your going above and beyond for us today. Appreciate it. To our graduates, that is you, or soon to be you. Today you have achieved a tremendous milestone. You have put in long hours, tackled challenges ahead, and shown incredible resilience, creativity, and dedication. You have completed the final step in your academic journey from one of the best business schools and universities in the country. And now you are here, ready to step into the next chapter of your journey. Congratulations. As we celebrate CSU's 155th year as a land-grant institution, we honor the legacy rooted in expanding access to education and driving impact through innovation. At the College of Business, this mission is brought to life through a business education that empowers students to lead with purpose. That's Business 620, y'all. Our students develop the critical thinking, collaboration, empathy, and problem-solving skills needed to navigate complexity and create meaningful change in their organizations, communities, and beyond. Today, we recognize that these students will take these skills and use them to make a positive impact on business, society, and the world. In so doing, they leave here today embodying our college's mantra, business for a better world. This mantra is core to our college's reputation. In the fall, our MBA programs were named the #1 Better World MBA among large schools in the world by Corporate Knights, an international sustainable business publication. The Financial Times recognizes CSU's College of Business as one of the #1 best business schools in North America in 2024. And our online MBA has been recognized as the #1 in Colorado by the US News and World Report for 8 consecutive years. Today's graduates contributed to that reputation through their contributions in the classroom and soon as alumni, making a difference through their leadership, ideas, and impact. And that's literally true. Everyone's education was influenced by each of you, and that's appreciated. At this point, I would like to take a moment and recognize a particular group of our graduates. We are honored by the enrollment of active military and veterans in the programs across our college. Will those graduates who are active members or veterans of any branch of the United States Military Services please stand and receive our thanks and our respect. Please be seated. Will those now in the audience who are active members of the military and veterans of any branch of the United States Military Services please stand also and receive our thanks and our respect. We're honored to have you with us. Thank you. Please be seated. I would now like to welcome onto the stage Dr. Beth Walker, Dean of CSU's College of Business.
I'm also tall. Thank you so much, Troy. Do you teach Lead with Purpose? Is that what I'm sort of picking up? Well, congratulations, graduates. I'm Beth Walker, Dean of the CSU College of Business. Today, you indeed have achieved a tremendous personal milestone. You have completed the final steps of your academic journey, and I couldn't be prouder of each and every one of you. We are gathered here today to honor not only your academic accomplishments, but also celebrate the remarkable personal journeys that have shaped your path to graduation today. As you know, the CSU College of Business stands for Business for a Better World. This powerful rallying cry unites our college and inspires each one of us to use business to solve the world's most pressing social and environmental challenges. Our steadfast commitment to Business for a Better World, as Troy mentioned, is why the Financial Times recognized our College of Business as among the top 5 business schools in the world for delivering responsible business management education. For me, what makes this simple phrase most special is to witness how each and every one of you, our talented graduates, have embraced this important idea and found your own way to use business to make the world a better place. Let me tell you about 2 of today's graduates who are on our stage, Abby Harold and Pilar Peters, whose unique journeys included their share of challenges and triumphs, and also embody Business for a Better World. Abby is graduating from our evening MBA program and serves as the battalion commander of CSU's Army ROTC program, the highest leadership position a cadet can hold. Congratulations. In this role, she has exemplified courage, commitment, and an extraordinary ability to lead with purpose. Her journey reflects the best of what it means to be a scholar and a leader, both in the classroom and in service to others, and thank you for your service. Another graduate, also on our stage, Pilar Peters, is graduating from our online MBA program with a perfect 4.0 GPA. A testament to her unwavering dedication and pursuit of excellence. Beyond her academic achievements, Pilar serves as the U.S. Channel Senior Program Manager at Schneider Electric, where she drives innovation and strategic growth. Abby and Pilar, thank you for your leadership in our college and for your class and for your contributions to making our world a better place. I look forward to following the impact you'll continue to make in the business world, and my sincere congratulations to achieving this milestone, and I look forward to hearing from you each in a little bit. Graduates like Abby and Pilar, each of you have your own personal story, defined by resilience, resourcefulness, and perseverance that shaped who you are and brought you to this milestone today. Perhaps you failed an exam. Did that happen to anyone? Endured an unforeseen personal setback, struggled to balance work, parenthood, school, work travel, and maybe how to learn a new country and culture, or maybe you couldn't pay a bill. However, when you were confronted with these obstacles, and each of you had them along this journey, I know that for sure, you dug deep You rallied, you persevered, and you did not give up. Employers tell me that they return year after year to hire our graduates not because you are smart, and you are smart, and you have an extraordinary work ethic, and you exemplify integrity, but you also have grit. You have that special blend of passion and perseverance that motivates you to overcome obstacles, to face challenges head on, to not give up, no matter what. Today is proof that within each of you resides an inner strength and determination that not only got you to the finish line today, but will enable you to overcome every challenge that you face in the future. Graduates, just like Abby and Pilar, each of you also has embraced your own interpretation of business for a better world and what it means to you. You are driven by purpose and passion to use your business degree to improve the world for good. You understand that in business and in life, taking care of people, of each other, is really what matters most. Today, you are graduating in rather uncertain times. Business is being challenged in ways we did not imagine even a few months ago. However, as a graduate of the CSU College of Business, the grit to overcome any challenge and the business for a better world optimism to inspire the innovation of new solutions to make our world better. As each of you embark on the road ahead, lean on the resilience that you developed as a College of Business student and embrace the optimism you have for the future. As business leaders, you can create new possibilities and invent a new and better future for all of us. So as you begin your next chapter as an MBA alumnus of the College of Business, I, as Dean, feel a great sense of optimism that our future is in wonderful hands with business leaders like you who will apply your business degree to make our world a better place. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dean Walker. We will now hear from the outstanding graduates Dean Walker just described. It is my pleasure to introduce Abby Harold, who served as the Army ROTC Battalion Commander. Abby.
Thank you, Dr. Mumford. He's not kidding, y'all. His Biz 620 class, it's really no joke. But anyways, good afternoon, CSU professors, staff, alumni, family, friends, and most importantly, the class of 2025. My name is Abby Harold, and I'm deeply honored to be here today. Each of you has worked so hard to reach this moment, whether this day feels like it arrived in a blink or after a long journey, soak it in. You've deserved it. So my story is one of academic, personal, and professional growth, which stems from my time here at Colorado State in the College of Business. I am incredibly proud to have gone to school here, and I want to share my experiences and my advice with my fellow graduates. So this story is old news to my MBA cohort, but I promise you it's worth one final round. I am the first CSU student to complete the MBA while participating in Army ROTC. Army ROTC has been on this campus since 1883. I got to uphold this legacy as the battalion commander in fall of 2024. I was the highest ranking cadet and in charge of over 120 people. Leading in this capacity was the most terrifying but most exciting challenge yet. I just honestly could not even believe it. When I got the news, I ran into my evening class. I couldn't even breathe. I was breathing so heavily, telling everybody in my class that I'd been promoted, but they weren't surprised. They believed in me even before I did. Their support made me a better leader, supported by my Army ROTC peers, my closest friends. They challenged me to step up, grow, and lead with a purpose. I could have never succeeded without the incredible dedication of the MBA staff and my fellow graduates. But long before that, my biggest supporters, my mom, my dad, and my not-so-little brother Aiden, were the ones who believed in me first. Thank you. I could not have done it without you. To the MBA faculty, you are the investors who said yes. Last summer, I was balancing active duty training. Dr. Mara Waller and Dr. Seth Baker made it possible for me to stay on track. They went above and beyond to help me complete my MBA necessities and become the best version of myself as I took my first step into a career as an officer. Dr. Waller sent me her research on leading dynamic teams with the U.S. Army Institute. She pushed me to be a better and more confident leader. Dr. Baker changed his course curriculum so I could complete it independently before I left for training. And to the students, you are my inspiration. I watched Hannah Peterson become an HR business partner. Rachel Russell launched a nonprofit to empower women in finance. Ellis Mobley began his journey to become a veterinarian. Daniel Garcia rediscovered his passion for entrepreneurship. Stephen Brady earned a well-deserved promotion. Jordan Nizza followed his dream of traveling and making a difference. Joan DiTullio made a complete career pivot and found her true calling. And Fallon Hilt made a difference in the lives of animals through her nonprofit work. Through this program, I saw each of my classmates grow into the best version of themselves. And in doing so, they made me better. I couldn't have led the Ram Battalion without their support. And that's what I wanted to say here today. When I started, I truly didn't think I was meant for this program because I was so different than the rest of my classmates. But it turns out that's why I'm precisely meant to be here. This university and this program are meant for everyone. Everybody in the program is vastly different. The MBA's versatility supports every individual in their unique endeavors beyond graduation, and that's what makes it unique. For me, I entered with a secure path into military service, and I leave here with an enriched education on how to make the world a better place through business. Equipped to serve a purpose bigger than myself, the MBA program and Army ROTC completely changed my life. I'm forever grateful to CSU and cannot imagine a better opportunity to repay my gratitude. To my fellow graduates, this is my advice. Continue to follow your drive and your passion. Doing so will change your life. I'm confident in this because I have experienced it. 2 years ago, walking the stage to receive my bachelor's, I never imagined I would return here with a story like this. But that's the beauty of this program. Your path to this moment may have been unwinding or unexpected, but you were meant to be here. Now carry that purpose forward and make the world a better place. Forever and always, go Rams.
Pretty awesome, huh? You got your names called out in graduation? Nice. It's called individual consideration. It's a leadership thing, yeah. Good job. You studied. What a testament. It's a pleasure, Abby. Thank you. It is now my pleasure to welcome Pilar Peters, an online MBA graduate, founder of TOP, or TOP Foundation, a nonprofit organization committed to supporting families affected by pediatric cancers. Pilar's multifaceted contributions exemplify the profound impact that compassionate leadership and a commitment to lifelong learning can have both in industry and in community. Pilar.
Thank you, Dr. Munford. Hello and good afternoon, esteemed faculty, family, friends, and my fellow graduates. My name is Pilar Peters, class of 2025, and today we stand on the precipice of a new chapter in our lives. As we celebrate our achievements and look forward to the future, I want to share a personal story that has profoundly shaped my perspective on life and resilience. 4 years ago, I decided to pursue my MBA. Like many of you, education has been a path to professional and personal growth. During my journey, I navigated family, full-time work, school, and eventually a high-risk pregnancy. While in a hospital room anxiously awaiting the birth of my triplets, I remember finishing the final exam and reflecting on how proud I was to have completed 2/3 of the program in a year and a half, and how well I had planned my course load distribution to navigate this joyous transition. But life had other plans. You see, my high-risk pregnancy wasn't just due to having triplets, but also because 2 out of our 3 boys were devastatingly diagnosed with sarcoma cancer. Theo Oliver passed out 1 month old, and Milo Harrison at 14 months. These losses have been incredibly challenging, but they have also provided me with a profound perspective on life. During our journey navigating chemo, isolation, grief, and so many newborn diapers, I saw the best in humanity. Like little candles warming and lighting our way, people's actions helped us endure. These individuals were not just family and friends. Many were strangers. One woman in particular stood out. She worked for Zoe Strollers, and we needed to downsize our triplet stroller. She treated us with such humanity, seeing us for what we were, which were parents who were suffering, doing their absolute best. A week later, we received a box from this employee. In it were goodies and a handwritten note with words of love and encouragement. This woman didn't know us, had already gone above and beyond, and yet she felt the need to lift us up more. And while in your day-to-day you may not encounter a story as tragic as ours, or be able to make a grand gesture of support, remember how impactful your words and actions can be. You can be a light for someone else if you just put intention into it. As I look out into this audience and see the future leaders of many lucky corporations, I want you to reflect on how your decisions will also impact your employees' experience. If not for my company's leadership, I would have never been able to navigate what my family went through. My leaders made that possible, rallying a team around me and checking in on my well-being. They showed me that business isn't just limited to numbers on a spreadsheet. Instead, I experienced that a successful strategy recognizes the importance of taking care of each other and instituting policies that prepare for life events. A final perspective I'll leave you with is that while it's essential to make a plan and put in the effort, life may steer you in a different direction.